Section C16 Election Appeal. 16.1. Any candidate and elector may appeal the results of an election within 10 business days of the election on the grounds that there has been a violation of these election rules that may have affected the result of the election, or b. an irregularity in the voting process. 16.2. Notice of an appeal shall be made in writing setting out the particulars of the alleged violation or irregularity, and shall be sent by registered mail or personally delivered to the Chief Electoral Officer, who shall provide a written receipt of the notice of appeal to the candidate. 16.3. On receipt of a notice of appeal, the Chief Electoral Officer shall immediately notify the BFN Chief and Council and the Appeal Board and forward all ballots in their possession, together with the electors' list and any other relevant documentation to the Appeal Board, as indicated under C.5 of these rules. 16.4. Within 5 business days on receipt of the notice of appeal, the Appeal Board shall a. hold an appeal hearing on the issue or issues raised, or b. conduct an investigation of the matter or issue alleged. 16.5. Anyone appearing before an Appeal Board hearing shall be entitled to have a lawyer or an advocate present at their own expense. Such a decision to have a lawyer or an advocate shall be communicated to the Appeal Board at least 3 business days before the hearing. Any lawyers or advocates must work respectfully within the Beausoleil election rules and regulations. 16.6. People in attendance at the appeal hearing shall consist of lawyer and/or advocate for the person making the appeal, and the BFN, the Appeal Board, and/or the BFN Council in power, and other youth, elders or service providers as approved by the Chief and Council, provided for under Section 7.3. 16.7. No media will be allowed in the appeal hearing, and no one except the Appeal Board shall be allowed to have any electronic recording devices. 16.8. The Appeal Board shall render a decision within 14 business days of receipt of the notice of appeal, and it may either a. uphold the results of the election, or b. direct that a new vote be taken within 21 days of the date of the decision of the Appeal Board for the position or positions which were the subject of appeal with, if applicable, specific directions and actions for the correction of the cause of the violation or irregularity. 16.9. In the event of an appeal, the incumbent or incumbents holding office or offices, which is or are the subject of an appeal, shall remain in office until the date of expiry of the appeal process. 16.10. The decision of the Appeal Board is final, and there is no further right of appeal,